Check tcgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your first purchase with TCG Center 5 code. You can also trade your Pokemon bulk for a new Sun.
How's it going, guys? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, we'll be looking at Mega Slowbro-EX deck. So, I decided to build Mega Slowbro-EX deck and decided to build it with some crazy amount of the accelerating cards like Max Elixirs and Mega Turbo. So, if you're not familiar with the Mega Slowbro-EX, it's 220 HP water Pokemon with low roll spin. So 3 water energies are necessary for this attack, and basically this attack will does 100 damage plus 100 more on your next turn. But the only problem about Mega Slowbro is that after you use your low roll spin, Mega Slowbro is going to be confused, but this can be easily fixed with the Chaos Tower. So 11 Pokemon, 37 trading cards, and 12 energies. In addition to that, I'm running also 1 Manaphy with the Aqua Tube, so I can have that free retreat with my Pokemons in play as long as I have attached my Water Energy, 2 Shaymin-EX and 1 Hoopa-EX for that Scouring and setup, and of course 4 copies of Slowbro-EX. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, I'm running a huge amount of the energy acceleration cards, so 4 copies of Max Elixirs and 2 Mega Turbos will actually help a lot to power up those Slowbros, so we can actually have that low roll spin turn 2 in play. In addition to that, running also 1 copy of Super Rod, so I can recycle back my energies of Pokemons, and 4 copies of Trainers Mail, Ultra Balls, and VC. As you can see, this is pretty much very standard deck build with 4 Trainers Mails, Ultra Balls, Seekers, and Max Elixirs, 4 True Line of the Mega Slowbro, 4 support Pokemons, and of course with some 2 cards for the acceleration. And in addition to that, I'm running also 2 copies of Chaos Tower. So basically with the Chaos Tower, I can simply prevent my Mega Slowbro from being affected with the Confused, which is actually going to help a lot. In addition to that, I'm running a lot of supporter cards, so 1 Hex Maniac, 1 Lysandre, 1 Olympia, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Ranger, 1 Professor Kukui, and of course 7 Drow supporters, which 3 of them are going to be in, and 4 of them are going to be Professor Sycamore. So speaking about one of these, each supporter cards that I'm running as a tech cards, of course Hex Maniac is going to be good against abilities, Lysandre is here. Absolutely must have at least 1 of them in your deck. Olympia is here just for the free switch in case if we have Garbodor on the other side. Center Lady on the other side can also remove special conditions and 6 damage counters just in case if I don't have Chaos Tower in play. Ranger is going to be very important just in case if I'm going to play against Glacian or Regis. Without Ranger, I would have actually auto loss against these decks. I mean, against Glacian 50-50 because I can still use my Slowbro-EX, but against Regis that would definitely be auto loss. 1 copy of Professor Kukui for extra 20 damage, which is just pretty good because with low roll spin for like 200 and 220 with Kukui, I can go for the 1-hit knock against Pokemons with Fighting Fury Belt and actually 220 HP in total. 3 Ants, 4 Sycamores as I mentioned it earlier, 3 Slowbro Spirit Links, and 12 basic water energies. No sign of the Splash Energy just because we don't really want to have any kind of special energies in this build. We simply want to hit every Max Elixir we're gonna play. If you're looking for any of these cards, you can find them simply on tcgcastle.com. And definitely Slowbro is very cheap at this moment because it's from the Evolution, and right now the cards from the Evolution set are not that worth as they should be in my opinion, but if you're looking maybe for any of them, you can find them for very cheap price, and my advice is definitely to check that because you can also get 5% discount on your first purchase with TCG Center 5 code. But the most importantly, if you're looking to trade your old bulk that you have in your collection and you really want to get rid of it, you can simply do that in exchange for upcoming Sun and Moon Guardian Racing Booster Box, and it's available worldwide. So let's do some game tests so you can actually see Mega Slowbro in action, so see you in the game. Okay, so you want the coin flip. Would you like to go first? Well, of course, I would like to go first, and starting first, I'm gonna open with my Hoopa-EX. That's definitely first possible start I could get. Okay. Let's first see what we can find with the Trainers Mail. With the Trainers Mail I can get 1 Slowbro Spirit Link. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play one Ultra Ball for one Mega Slowbro and one Water Energy for something like a Slowbro. Then I'm gonna just attach Spirit Link and Max Elixir. And after that, Sycamore for 7. Alright, at least I managed to hit energy, so I'm kinda happy with that. Sycamore for 7. There's 2 more Max Elixirs to be played, but before that, let's just go with the Trainers Mail. Trainers Mail for that N. It's gonna be Ultra Ball for the Lysandre and for the Center Lady. So I can grab Shaymin-EX here. In addition to that, I'm first gonna play 2 Max Elixirs, and I hope I'm gonna hit 2 more energies. So another Max Elixir, no energy. That was very important, Max Elixir. Unfortunately, I didn't hit energy card, but it's okay. So set up with my Shaymin. Energy to my Hoopa. Ultra Ball for that Ranger and Hex Maniac. And I'm gonna just grab... interesting. I'm gonna grab one more Shaymin because I don't have my Manaphy, and I'm definitely gonna need that Olympia, so I can retreat my Hoopa in search of the Olympia. For now, I'm not that luck. Still, I can pay one more energy and maybe somehow find a Mega Turbo or one more Max Elixir. So I can have that low roll spin for like 100. Against Lurantis is gonna be hard, simply because it's 210 HP grass Pokemon, and there's a V-Seeker for N. Alright, so he decided to end my hand, which is not bad. If I just knew he's gonna play that N, I wouldn't set up my another Shaymin. Ultra Ball, alright. Oh, that's it. That's it. Well, then I actually see my opportunity here. Ultra Ball for N and... actually for 2 water energies. And it's gonna be for Mega Slowbro, but the question is, I have one more Max Elixir. Okay. Energy. And... Mega Evolution. And then that's it. So I need Mega Turbo. If I don't hit Mega Turbo, the party is over, looks like. But if I hit Mega Turbo, well, then that's just fine. One more Slowbro for the bench. Trainer's Mail for Mega Turbo. Looks like that's not gonna happen. Since that's not gonna happen, I can only pass my turn. Dang. I had my opportunity, but I think this is just gonna be it. I think this is just gonna be it. Simply because I'm very low on my resources. I can just, you know, Sycamore for 7. Oh, there's just Kukui for 2. Alright, so I'm still in the game, looks like. There's one Cosmion for my opponent. You gotta be kidding me that I'm gonna be still here in the game. Top deck, well, Ultra Ball for Lurantis. Yeah, it's gonna be Ultra Ball for Lurantis. Huh, alright. I mean, still energy top deck, and maybe hope that he don't have energy in his hand for next turn can help him maybe to knocks out his Lurantis. Well, there's a Mega Turbo. There's a Mega Turbo, and I'm gonna definitely play my V-Seeker, which is gonna be for that Lysandre, so... it's a gamble. It's a gamble, and that's it. If he have energy, then the game is over for me, unfortunately, but if he don't have energy, then I have actually a decent chance maybe to, you know, somehow knocks out that Lurantis. but I'm still gonna need my Chaos Tower or Center Lady. Let's see. Of course, one energy will change completely this game. Any type of energy. Oh, no way. So he just retreated back and played the Max Potion. How bad was that? You gotta be kidding me here. Alright. Alright, my turn. My top deck. A Spiritling. A Sycamore for like a 7. There's plenty of energy cards. There's also a Max Elixir, and there's gonna be one more energy. One more Mega Slowbro. What I can do here is just roll spin, you know. If I get heads, his Pokemon is knocked out. If I don't get heads, I'm gonna take 3 damage counters. I get lucky here, and there's another Mega Turbo. I have my Kukui in my hand, but still I need that Stadium, no doubt about it. What I'm gonna do next turn is I'm gonna attach 1 energy to my Slowbro-EX. I'm gonna Kukui for like 2 cards if I get lucky. I'm gonna hit my Stadium, and I'm gonna just one-hit knock at his Lurantis, but probably, one more time, probably that's not gonna happen. But hey, I have 2 Stadiums and I'm running... Oh, there's a Solgaleo GX, so it looks like he's just gonna use that Sunsteel Soulburst GX. Alright, I still have another Mega Slowbro, but... Bro, Slowbro. Even better for me, he's gonna play that M. So maybe Seeker, and yeah, still I can't go for the knockout. Still I can go, even with the Seeker, I can go for the knockout against that Lurantis, unfortunately. There's gonna be Soulburst GX. Still, maybe top deck Seeker is not gonna be that bad, simply because of the fact I can go for like 200 against his Lurantis. Attacking for like 200 is not bad. It's better than attacking for like no, just the energy is a top deck. Just energy is a top deck. Yeah. Kukui for 2. Mega Turbo, that's fine. Let's just grab 1 more energy and attach to that Mega Slowbro on the bench. After that, Chaos Tower, of course. So I cannot be confused. I'm not confused anymore. I can strike for like 200, but the problem is that his Solgaleo will just goes for like 230, and I have like 220, and that's it. After that, I'm gonna lose my Mega Slowbro, and the worst possible thing is that he have that Lurantis who can just go for the Solar Blade and for 240, which is even worse. So there's 1 live for only 2, and Sunsteel Strike for 230. I wish I actually have 2 energies or double course energy for the Sky Return on my Shaymin. Do I have that? Hell no, I don't have that. Okay, at least I have 1 more energy here. So that's gonna be N. Okay, I'm actually scared here. Where are my Seekers? Roll spin. Alright, so Seeker and Manaphy. I actually get too late at Manaphy. If there was a Manaphy on my bench, I would probably just retreat onto my Shaymin. But yeah, never mind. That wouldn't change too much things here. There's another Solgaleo for my opponent. He can strike me for like 240 right now, and I wish I don't have weakness to the grass. There is 1 M. Okay, so Manaphy and Seeker, 1 level ball for my opponent is gonna be Cosmog. More than that, Solar Blade will just do too much. It's enough for the knockout. It's for the 2 prize knockout. What I can do here is just, you know, desperately try to find something which is called a energy card. So let's just go with Kukui for like a 2. Well, there is an energy card, but unfortunately I can strike for only like 120 with my low roll because, yeah, it's a fresh Mega Slowbro. But hey, striking for like 120, it's a strong amount of the damage counters, but when on the other side you play against weakness, you can't do too much, and he can just knocks me out with a single shot with also Sol Galeo and with the Lurantis, so that's a GG. And we're gonna go to the game number 2, so hopefully the game number 2 is gonna be a little bit better, but that's just hope. So moving on to the game number 2, my friends. Alright, so welcome back to the part number 2 of this Max Slowbro-EX video. So playing with a Mega Slowbro, as you can see it, and looks like I'm gonna start second here, which is not a big deal. Alright, but starting with the Shaymin might be a big deal here. At least I have Ultra Ball and Trainers Mail energy available in my hand. Just a good question is, will I be able to hit maybe triple Max Elixir so I can strike with my Slowbro for like 100 at my turn 1? Probably that's not gonna happen. Okay, so interesting. There is Energy Evolution Eevee and one Cho'Gath. Okay. Also one Pikachu, which means that my opponent probably also ran something like a Raichu, so there is switch to the Pikachu and one Professor Sycamore for 7, so that Sycamore was pretty bad because he just lost 2 copies of V-Seekers and 1 Escape Rope. There's also Combi, so he also ran that Wespe Queen and Tauros GX. Okay, that's very interesting. Looks like he wants to play with something that can actually cover all weaknesses. So Trainers Mail, Ultra Ball is gonna be maybe even for Shaymin-EX here in this situation. Plenty of good resources already in my opponent discard pile, like 2 copies of V-Seekers, 2 Sycamores. Yeah, that's true. Sorry for that. 1 Shaymin-EX for 4 extra cards with that setup. Alright. Maybe Skyfield. Maybe my opponent plays something like a Skyfield. Yeah, he plays Skyfield, which means when I put my Chaos Tower in play, if he will have more than 5 Pokemons, he's gonna be forced to discard them up to 5. So with what that means one thing, that he can simply discard a Shaymin, for example. Oh, it's my turn. Alright. So I'm gonna first play that Trainer's Mail, and I'm gonna grab just another Ultra Ball. So with the Ultra Ball, I'm gonna discard something like Slowbro and Water Energy, simply because I can recycle them back. Speaking about recycling something back, this is gonna be Hoopa with this Condoring for Shaymin, Manaphy, and Slowbro. Alright. In addition to that, I can even discard a few more cards in my hand, like Slowbro and 1 copy of V-Seeker, in addition to 1 more Slowbro. So right now I can actually have set up for like 5 cards instead of maybe 2 or 3. And of course with the Super Rod I can recycle back my Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, and Water Energy from discard pile into my deck, so set up for 5. I still didn't play supporter card, which means that I can even do that. There is first Max Elixir, and of course there's going to be energy because I'm running plenty of energies. 1 energy can go definitely to the Shaymin, and more than that I can only play my Professor Kukui for nothing. I have Free Retreat, so thinking about having that Free Retreat maybe down to the Slowbro, or even better to Hoopa, or maybe even not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon on my opponent bench. He can go for like 120 with Raichu. Still, I'm gonna need few cards. I'm gonna need Mega Slowbro, of course, Mega Turbo Energy in my discard pile, blah blah blah. Tell you one thing, I'm gonna just pass for now to my Hoopa, and that's gonna be it. The only reason why I decided to pass to my Hoopa is the fact that he can't knock him out without Professor Kukui and 8 Pokemons on his discard pile, just in case if he get that Raichu. So there's one Sycamore for 7. Alright, that's fine. And there is Raichu. And that Circle Circuit can go for like 140 at this moment, but unfortunately the max damage that he can output right now is gonna be like 160, which is definitely fine for me. I can only heal like 6 damage counters on this Pokemon, that's gonna be it. And I also can't attack at my next turn if I do that. So another Ultra Ball, one can't be discarded. The big problem for me definitely is gonna be Vespiquen, because unfortunately my Slowbro has weakness ×2 to the grass. Of course, 220 damage counters is not that the big problem for Vespiquen, especially with like 9 Pokemon in the discard pile. But the good thing for me is that he only has one Vespiquen at this moment available on his bench. And that's it. So the damage is even reduced here at this moment for that Raichu. Oh, there's a Super Rod, that's interesting. So he even decided to recycle back those Pokemons with the Super Rod, and I'm still not seeing a double Course Energy, so if he missed the opportunity to attach double Course Energy, I'm gonna be just perfectly fine. So the worst possible scenario for me is to see Tauros in the active spot. Which means I have a couple options here to do. For example, one of them is to just use the Lysandre. And to be honest, I can even do that. I can Lysandre his Eevee. Because probably he runs something like, yeah, Flareon, and maybe Vaporeon. But let's go with the Sycamore for 7. Oh boy, that's very bad. I didn't get nothing, so Trainers Mail maybe for Ultra Ball or just for the Chaos Tower. Well, okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put another Slowbro in play, and for now that's gonna be just it. I'm gonna pass my turn. Of course, my opponent will need something like a double Course Energy first to be able to attack. But on the other side, I hope he's gonna put a couple more Pokemons on his bench, so I can just play that Chaos Tower and force him to discard some of the Pokemon from his bench, of course. At this moment, the threat number 1 is Vespiquen, but also Tauros is going to be threat with that Mad Bull GX, so I'm definitely going to need like 2 Slowbros, and that's another Super Rod, so he just played another Super Rod, and then Sycamore for 7. In my opinion, it just does not make too much sense. Probably I would go with one more Eevee on the bench, but it's okay. Another Raichu, and there's also Jolteon, so it's okay that I didn't waste turn playing that Lysandre to his Jolteon. Horn attack, unfortunately, only for 60, which is even better for me. Simply because I will have some time to set up my Slowbro. Let's just play that Chaos Tower. After that Chaos Tower, I'm gonna discard my Shaymin, and that's gonna be it. I will still have my Hoopa in play. Am I happy with that? Hell no. But it is how it is. At least I can have that Sycamore for 7. I'm still searching for like a couple Max Elixirs, Energy, and something more. Something like Mega Turbo, but I don't have Mega Evolution in play. What I'm gonna do here, I will try to Sky Return if it's somehow, oh no, even possible to do that. For now, I'm just lagging. I'm just having lags right now with this deck. But yeah. That's gonna be for now Sky Return. Only for 3 damage counters. He's Tauros, and I'm going to promote my Hoopa again in the active spot. At least for next turn I can have that energy attachment to the Slowbro, and more than that, there's already another Vespiquen for my opponent with 4 Pokemons in his discard pile. Maybe I can even win this game just decking him out, which is gonna be just perfectly fine for me. But hey, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. So let's just play that N for 6. And for 6, there is another Chaos Tower. There is one Trainers Mail for me. I also have that Shaymin Trainers Mail for another Spurtlink. Well, I guess I can take that. Guess I can take that. Guess I can play my Shaymin for setup. Draw only 2 cards. And nothing special here, so that's gonna be just another retreat with my Hoopa to my Slowbro-EX. I'm gonna pass my turn. Very big retreat cost his towers actually have. 3 energies in total, so I might even win this game without without getting a single prize. The things looks pretty promising right now for me. So there's another Ultra Ball is gonna be for Bennett, which means that all tools in play will not have effect. That's even better for me, because right now I don't see how my opponent can actually grab so many prize cards, and I have that just free retreat available. Even worse, I can simply heal some damage counters from my Hoopa. So yeah, I'm going just to deck out my opponent here. And that's gonna be the strategy for the game number 1, unfortunately for him. Well, do I feel good about that? Not at all, but hey, getting a victory is important, simply because you really want to win. 1 energy to my Slowbro. What I can do here, for example, nothing. I can just play something like a Hex Maniac maybe. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that and pass my turn. Why? Simply because his abilities will not work, my ability will not work. But it's okay. If he can get maybe Flowstone right now, he can retreat, but probably he just rely on those escape probes. The bad thing for my opponent is that he has 4 V-Seekers in his discard pile. If he decides to retreat the Tauros to something like a Vespiquen, he can do that all night long, and he can go for the Nagot against my Slowbro-EX, but what after that? I can simply V-Seeker, I can grab the Lysandre, I can Lysandre back his Tauros in the active position with 3 retreat cost, and he's not gonna be able to do anything back. But what I'm gonna do here is gonna be Slack Off for like a 60. And I'm gonna heal 6 damage counters from my Slowbro, so that's like he loads 1 turn for nothing. And he don't even have another double course energy to attach to one of his Pokemons on the bench. Which is just a nightmare for my opponent at this moment. If he decides to attach double course energy, of course I'm just gonna grab my Slowbro, attach energy to the bench with 1, retreat, of course for free, and grab the V-Seeker for Lysandre and knocked out that Vespiquen with that double course energy, of course. But he's down to 3 cards, and I'm not sure how many ends he ran. Let's say he ran 3 ends, probably he will do 1 left, but he still have 6 cards in his prize card, so yeah, looks like I'm gonna win this game without taking a single prize. Looks like this game will be end without any player taking a single prize here. Oh, another double course energy, and probably there's gonna be another horn attack for like a 60. He should definitely do that right now. Again, the bad thing. Oh no, he decided to retreat down to the Raichu. Oh, no way. And special charge. So he can have a special charge here, which means only one thing. I have 2 different options. The first one, of course, is to... oh, I can Mega Evolve. but I definitely need that Lysandre, and I'm definitely gonna Lysandre his Tauros. More than that, it's not even worth and smart to attack. So he can have something like Hoopa for now, and I'm just gonna Mega Evolve. Mega Evolving, ending my turn, that's just it. He's down to like 4 cards, but I know that he has some of the energy cards available. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just retreat to my Slowbro, again heal 6 damage counters with the Slack Off, once again smile and just pass my turn, because next turn I can heal again 6 damage counters, and I kinda like that Slack Off, it's pretty dope attack. I mean, you can heal like 6 damage counters with Central Lady 120 and with like something like Rapsies 150. Slowbro-EX can be good troll and stall deck with something like those 3 cards in Fighting Fury Belt. Another Horn attack for my opponent, just for like a 60. And it's time to retreat to my... oh, I can't retreat. To my another Slowbro, and I'm gonna use another Slack Off. So I'm healing again 6 damage counter. I think this is not a fun game for anyone, but hey, it's just a Slowbro-EX deck. What can you expect about it? I didn't set up pretty well, so my opponent stuck with the towers in the active position. He can't do more than I can do. So at least I can attach 1 more energy to my active Slowbro and use 1 more time Slack Off. Slack Off. 3, 6, 9 energies, so I have 3 more energies available. But my opponent is down to 1 card. I mean, I don't see how he can actually win. The only thing that he can do is, oh, he decided to go with a Mad Bull for like 90, which means only one thing. Right now, it's time to use my low roll spin for like 100, because he was just desperate and he decided to attack with his Tauros Mad Bull GX, which means that he can't use Mad Bull GX anymore. But the question is, can he maybe find End? But even if he can find End, he have like 8 cards available, and he desperately need that knockout. He desperately need a knockout, so there's just a rage for like 150, but that's it. That's it. The game is over. Low roll spin for like 200, and looks like I managed to pull 2 prize cards. So yeah, 2 prize cards for me, 0 prize cards for my opponent, and he just lost this game by decking himself out. So yeah, in my opinion, he shouldn't play those Super Rods for almost nothing, but at the end, it's a GG.